Wow. I feel like I should say something really profound, but just have a look at the conditions. Absolutely spectacular. So I had a bit of a moment the other day. I was in the map room scrolling through Navionics as you do, and I found a bit of a spot and I thought, oh, that looks good. Why haven't I noticed that before? So I decided I'd run along the coast and go and check it out. Turns out I'm not the only one that noticed it. There's a boat just over here anchored up, and there's a boat just to the south of me there, actually sitting pretty much right on the spot that I was hoping to fish. So obviously I'm not the only one that noticed it, but it doesn't matter, because on the way here we noticed this. It's a bit of a channel that runs through the reef here and a couple of bommies either side. So I'm anchored up in here. I'm going to chuck out, I've got this soft plastic 7-inch bullwhip from a broless tackle. A broless tackle hooked us up with a handful of plastics, so I'm going to whack out the bullwhip, see how it goes. I've got a bait out this side, which is totally drifting the wrong way. I'll fix that up in a second. See if we can't get ourselves a pink, but geez, this is the sort of conditions we dream of. We've got about, I don't know, probably half an hour till the sun goes down, so we're going to see if we can make something happen. So original plan was, I was going to head into here. There's a bit of a channel here that runs pretty much through the reef. It's kind of deep all the way through, and some decent bommies, some shallow stuff on here, but this deep sort of channel that runs through the middle here. I was aiming to come down here and sit down here, but like I said, there was a boat already anchored up. We could see it from where we were parked. We ended up here, circling around these bommies here and sort of having a look between these two bommies. It's sort of 17 meters here. I'll zoom in a bit. So it's kind of 17 meters in between these two shallow bommies and comes up here to 13. So we ended up having a bit of a look around there. You can see we've sounded around, zigzagged around, had a bit of a look. Wasted probably about 20 minutes. I anchored up, didn't like where I was anchored, just wasn't feeling it at all. So we decided that we're going to run wide and head out to another spot. I got out a little bit deeper. Alright, that was a last minute decision. I don't know why, I just wasn't feeling comfortable at that spot, so we decided that we were going to send it, and we burned out to the 30s. We're in 31 metre. We ran out about another couple of miles from where we were to another little spot, and we're going to drop some baits to the bottom here. I got an broless plastic on, dropping this dog to the bottom.
This is Dewey.
And leaves in just like that.
Yeah.
Oh, what? So what I did there is we just dropped the anchor. I said, let's anchor up here and we'll barely see what we can come up with. And Lee is like in instantly. Oh, how lit is that sunset behind you too? That's a good fish, man.
Good fish, man. Oh, I hope it's the tasty variety, not like what hit your plastic on the way up. If it's one of them, that will suck. Or if it's a Dewey. It started out like a Jewfish, like, oh, it's not really, I think it might be a Jewfish. Because it's, oh. Just on a mealy.
Wow.
No extra baits, no squids or anything crazy.
That's a
like
decent
that.
fish. It pulled hard.
Just the muley on its own.
I think that might be Dewey. He doesn't want to come up, eh? What? We only just pulled up. That is skits, man. Like seriously, that could have only just got to the bottom.
I got him off the bottom now. He's off.
If this is a Dewey, as good as out of here.
I think it's a Jewfish.
This is probably our only chance of a fish. The weather's turning bloody awful for the weekend, so this is probably our last chance for a fish this week before the weekend anyway. So we were hoping to get something to eat, probably Saturday night. Let's hope this is an eater and not a Samson fish, but I don't think it is. It's it had that
up now. Hey? It's not fighting anymore.
Nah, it had that
now.
That Jewfish look to it, eh?
It is. That's a Dewey.
It's a Dewey?
Size Dewey.
Oh! Hang on, I'll get the net. Can't be unhappy with that, really.
Was that a little bit too easy or what?
As if, like,
that was on the anchor.
Seriously, it was 5:10 when we decided to just burn out, and I said to Lee, I don't know what time the sun sets. He goes 20 past. I said, all right, we've got 10 minutes to get 3 miles out to see where we're coming to. As if that's a decent Dewey, man. Hold him up. Hold him up with
That
that in
was
the
too
background,
easy, wasn't
please.
it?
That was a little bit too easy,
Oh.
yeah. I agree. That was well easy.
Actually,
That's a beauty. As if. Go around that way. So we've got the the sunset's gone now. Hang on, let me get this going. That is a beauty. On mixed meats,
Yeah,
Michael. Wow, that's an awesome fish, man.
Yeah.
On Michael's, my boss at work, Michael's making these homemade jig heads. That's a HP tackle
Big male.
triple threat rig on there. That's a beauty. Oh well, he's coming home with us. He's dinner for sure.
He goes. Oh, can we move the tower?
77.
Yeah.
You can't be unhappy with that. As if.
Drop it back down.
What first drop? That is blowing my mind. We literally, like I said, we left the other spot at 10 past 5 and burned because we knew the sun was setting at 25 past 5. We burned out 3 miles. We sat at 30 knots the whole way, burned out to this spot. Lee literally hooked on a muley. I was dropping the anchor as he was dropping his muley to the bottom, and he literally hooked up like instantly. That was uncanny. I just don't even know how you did that. How is these conditions? It is absolutely spectacular. Winter has got a lot going for it. Looks like we're having jewfish for dinner.
Pickers. Jeez, they're onto it hard ways. Got you this time.
You didn't get it. You're out of control. You are the Jew master, eh? There's no arguing it. My plastics keeps getting touched up, but I feel like it's a squid.
This might be a snapper. Or a skippy.
Oh, taking line.
I think it's a snapper.
Just got bigger and angrier. Wow.
You even see him? I would turn the light.
No, I can't see anything. The sunset looks awesome on the screen though.
It's silver. It's either a snapper or a baldy. Oh, it's a baby Jewy.
Oh, it's a little Jew.
Oh no.
Oh. No, he might swim. I think he's probably okay. Okay, we're going to release weight this guy down. He's still pretty fresh.
Ready? He's
Yep.
kicking. And
Yeah,
his
go.
guts,
Okay.
his stomach wasn't poking out. So
He's still kicking. I reckon he'll go
yeah,
alright.
he's still kicking.
Drop him down to the release weight. He's off. I reckon he'll be alright.
Yeah.
Alright, I reckon we get out of here because I don't
Yep.
want to catch any more
No.
undersized fish. Alright, we're out of here. We don't want to catch any more undersized fish. We're in 30 metres. That little Jewy released right on the way. He was still kicking. He kicked all the way up and he was kicking. I could feel him on the weight at the bottom. So I feel like he'll be alright. But we don't want to take any risks. We got what we came for. We've got a beautiful Jewy. Right, we're probably 5 miles off the coast. You can see the lights of suburbia there. We're not very far out. It was just a last minute send. I don't know why. We probably would have caught snapper where we were, but I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it there for some reason because I couldn't go to the spot that I wanted to go to because there was already a boat sitting on it. But doesn't matter. We're pretty happy. We got what we came for. We got a meal for the next few nights. So we're out of here. We're going to burn back in while it's still light and slab this fish up and probably have it for dinner tomorrow night. That certainly didn't go as I was planning it to. I thought this was going to be a snapper session and last minute decision to burn out, and it turned into a honker of a Jewy. So yeah, awesome. Happy?
Yep.
You're the Jew slayer, right? Every time I bring Lee out, he catches Jewies. We'll bring you out more often. Or if you like our videos, stay tuned and we'll see you in the next episode.
I hear 'em chatting the noise, move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear 'em chat with the boys, man so tough, but mans keep walking. Just too sharp with the prize, white girls let it tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Hot like fire on the pan, if you wanna touch man, please use caution. Cold like 0 degrees, I'm out the cage, gotta let out the beast. Revolutionary, gotta let out the streets. Locked in a cage, I'ma let out the. Wake up, get out the sheets. We came for one man, forget.